So my headache definitely got less as I recognized that I was dealing with this fear, and it was coming up from a really deep level, and it was totally fine that I was scared, and what I had done was big, it was huge, and that there wasn't anybody else in that room who would have been comfortable getting up in front of others the way I did, with everyone else dressed and them naked. So I felt their appreciation. They were appreciative of me last night, and I felt that again this morning, and I realized this is a turning point in my life. This is big, and it's okay that I'm scared. It's really okay that I'm scared. And then later on, I was talking to my partner again, and she makes jokes about when I get rich and famous, she can say she knew me when. But I also know that she's concerned that a little bit that I might find somebody else I like better than her. And she jokes about that, but this time when she said something related to that, I don't remember what it was, I really felt the fear underneath it. So I told her, I look forward to when we get to spend enough time together that you really aren't scared about that anymore. And between now and then, when you are scared, go ahead and tell me. I want to know, because I want to be able to keep reassuring you that I'm here and I'm present and you mean the world to me. And then all of a sudden I got a flash and I realized what she was scared of. And I knew that it's also what I'm scared of, and it's like what we're all scared of. The flash that I got was that when we're young children, we have life energy so intensely flowing through our bodies. You know, in so many ways, that's what sexual energy is. It's the life energy in our bodies. And we can direct it sexually, we can direct it in other creative ways, but it's life energy moving in us. And children have it so purely, so innocently. It's awesome. But at some point, because of the culture that we live in, we are asked to start suppressing it and not letting it out in certain ways. And we're told what are appropriate ways and what are inappropriate ways. And so we end up making a connection inside us. This feeling is connected to possible abandonment or rejection, or for most of us, it's so intense, it has to do with survival or death. From our perspective as a child, it feels like death if our parents don't love us. So we end up with a connection between this awesome feeling and the fear that we're not okay, that something's wrong with us and we have to behave differently. So as I reach this place of connecting more with who I am and feeling it and expressing it and letting it out in a way like I did last night with the modeling, it's so exciting, but it also triggers massive fear of rejection or things not being okay. And this isn't going to be on a conscious level normally, but I was in tears as I realized what this flash meant. And I shared it with my partner and she said, "You're right." I'm just so excited to realize this, to understand where my fear has been coming from and be able to talk about it like this, because now I can share it with you and you can see more of what's happening and why it feels so intense. And with that understanding, it's easier to make conscious choices to change it. Let's join together and change it. Will you do it with me? Yes! Let's do it.